Okay, so it starts to make a movie about the water. So here's the spark editor, map editor. As you can see, I placed the two water entities here. You do it by simply selecting the create entity. Then you take and slide down until you find the water entity. As you do that, you will then be able to create by simply clicking on the map, and it will create a little box which you can scale. I place two boxes and I scale them to fit like this. And as you can see, there is a few values I can do here. A name, because it seems like every entity wants a name. I can give it a scale and a material, and of course an origin. And these are the important values. The material right now leads to a cinematic, because I have some issues with how to display the damn thing. I want it to be a texture path. Then I also have the scale, which is the size of the whole thing. So as you see, it can be scaled into different sizes. This little one, this bigger one. And then to play it, I simply need to start the game. I do this in the launch pad. And when I started the game, I can then load my map. See. It loads the map. I also currently made the water volumes visible by displaying the same model you see in the editor while you're in-game. As I can't change the texture of a model, I can't actually use this and then just apply the material path to it. But at least you can see it a little bit better for this demo. And the current mechanic, as you can see, is that I have those blue cinematics. They are basically just displaying on the center of each face, so there's 6 cinematics per what's called face. You can see I just made a small cinematic for it. When you go into water, I made so that this small water does not affect you. This is because, I want you to be able to jump and walk over stuff like this. Then you can enter water like this. Here you can see that I can go upwards. I hold space and I float up as source water. Now I just have one hand to control, so it's a bit hard. There we go. And I can also use VSD to move like this. And that's basically all you need to know about water. I tested it for some other classes and stuff like that. And it works pretty decent. I can show an example. Okay, as you can see, I am now on us. I walk into the water and I start swimming. It works basically the same as any time else. I'm going to look up so I can swim like this. Yes. And some classes have a bit weird movement, like the skulk. It wants to do some wall walking, and that basically interferes with the whole thing. And I also made the lurk still being able to fly in water, because who doesn't like penguins? Seriously. And the exosuits can swim. They are just heavy machinery, if you ask me. And that's it for this video. Bye, and please have fun with this mod.